presented by Turkish Airlines, Spalding, and Intersport.
From the amazing buzzer beater that gave Anadolu Efes a win, to Kerem, Gonlum and Ioannis Bourousis, who both reached Euroleague milestones by grabbing their 1,000th rebounds. It was an incredible week for the Turkish Airlines Euroleague that also saw Real Madrid lose their invincibility after 13 straight wins. Also in the show, young superstar Kostas Papanikolaou and an exclusive inside look at one of the most prestigious clubs in Europe, FC Bayern Munich. It was a clash of the titans when CSKA Moscow met Real Madrid on Thursday night in the top 16 round 4 game of the week. The Russian team were on fire at the start of the game, soon taking a meaningful advantage after the first period, when Vladimir Mitsov made the score 23-8. In the second, a three-pointer from Andrei Vorontsevich increased the gap, just before another jumper from Nenad Krstic. Before the break, Nikola Mirotic helped Real Madrid come back to 40-30. In the third period, Tremel Darden brought the Spanish champions to within 3 points. In the last quarter, Sergio Rodriguez, top scorer with his 19 points, kept his team in the game. But another three-pointer from Mitsov allowed CSKA to earn a double-digit gap once again. The long-range basket from Krstic, top scorer for the hosts, virtually ended the match, giving CSKA a third top 16 win, the same as Real Madrid. With his 8 consecutive seasons in Moscow with CSKA, Andrei Vorontsevich is the veteran of the team, which is rather unusual for a player who is only 26. He has already participated in 6 Final Fours since 2007, which could be a record that will be hard to beat in the future, although he failed to step onto the court in the first 3. However, he will never forget lifting the trophy.
I didn't play this Final Four, but I remember how all team stayed together, how everybody want to win, and for sure me and another young guys who was there try to help the team, like on the practice, like every day try to push veterans to be better, give a little bit energy for the team, you know. That's what I remember, and it was like unbelievable feelings when we take the title.
Since then, Andrei has improved a lot and has become a key player of the team, who is capable of scoring from anywhere and is solid on defence, which is just what his coach Ettore Messina wants. This is all down to hard work and the fact he's been playing in Europe's #1 competition.
For sure, Euroleague is the best league in Europe, and for us, it's a good experience to play against the best European teams and against the best European players. That's why all players prove game by game.
The beauty of playing in a club like CSKA for such a long time is that you get to face and meet some great players. People that can teach you all the secrets of basketball.
I try to learn from all of them, but the most guys I watch it is Trajan Langdon and Matthias Smodic. these guys, for me, they're unbelievable. Like, they want to win, like, they help to each other, like, they fight on the court. This try, I learn.
Once again, CSKA are fighting to win the title. The least that is expected of such a great club. Of course, this doesn't mean they will win it.
All the European teams want to win the Euroleague title, and you know, some Final Four don't have luck, and you know, some little details is the big things in this Final Fours, or all Final Fours.
There is a youngster who already knows what it takes to lead a team to victory. Of the many individual EuroLeague champions over the years, very few can claim to have played a key part in 2 titles before age 23. As such, there is no young player better than FC Barcelona forward Kostas Papanikolaou to talk about what it means to win the EuroLeague, as he did twice with Olympiacos Piraeus.
It's not easy to understand what you've done on those 2 past years. I mean, I try to think about it sometimes, and the only thing that I can say is that there are so many great players that they haven't accomplished not to win 1 title, and that means something great for me.
At 21, Kostas won his first EuroLeague in 2012 in Istanbul, leading Olympiacos with 18 points in the final against CSKA Moscow without missing a single field goal attempt in the entire Final Four. That season, he learnt that sometimes it's better to be the underdog.
Everybody was thinking like, okay, we make a great accomplishment being in the Final Four because nobody, you know, believed in this team during the season. So now just 2 games, let's go to play, have fun, and just do our job. And this, I think, took a lot of pressure off us and helped us making better progress, you know, and play better in those 2 games.
Nearly 2 years later, the memory of his team's historic comeback from 19 points behind is still fresh, at least until the winning shot by Georgios Printesis.
In the last play, all I can remember is like Skauskas missing the second shot, and I grab the rebound, pass the ball to Billy. He penetrates, pass to Yorgos, and he scores, and from then everything is blackout, you know. I don't remember nothing else, just running. I saw myself in a video after that and I was like, what am I doing? I mean, it was crazy.
Again last season in London, Olympiacos beat Real Madrid. This time with a 17-point comeback to complete an outstanding back-to-back repeat, with Kostas once again a leading player.
During the season we never said like our accomplishment is it's the trophy. We said like we're gonna keep fighting and whatever comes, and I think this is what helps the team to have a clear mind and proceed to the target. Then we get to the Final Four once again and we just play 2 games, give our heart, fight, and we won the title.
The incredible comebacks that led to those great moments, Kostas says, were in fact simple ingredients of success that all coaches try to instill in their teams.
All you have to do is just stay concentrated and keep fighting, play after play, minute after minute, second after second, you know, because you can never know how the things might turn. So this is what I have learned from those 2 experiences.
Now with FC Barcelona, the 23-year-old Greek forward knows exactly what his new team needs to reach the Final Four in Milan.
What we should do, I mean the players and whoever works in this team, is just to keep our head down, keep working, fighting day after day, and just trying to get every day 1 step, you know, ahead and 1 level up to get ready and to fight in the crucial games.
Kostas tasted the atmosphere of a European Spanish derby when Barcelona hosted Unicaja Malaga on Thursday night, scoring 12 points with no mistakes from the floor. A long three-pointer from Carlos Suarez kept the game close at the buzzer of the first period. And the teams were tied until half-time. After the intermission, another three-pointer from Suarez almost gave Malaga a break, but a couple of dunks by Joey Dorsey brought Barcelona back. 8 points close together by Juan Carlos Navarro in the last period gave Barcelona the final advantage, then completed by Bastian Nachbar, that practically ended the game, giving Barca their fourth win, 83-79. One of the veterans of the Turkish Airlines Euroleague, who turned 31 on January 13th, is Galatasaray Live Hospital Istanbul point guard Ender Arslan, and his 186 appearances in the competition put him in the all-time top 20. Since his early days, a lot has changed in his approach to the game.
I have still same passion to the game, but of course experience is a good thing, you know. When I was young, I was more excited. Sometimes I was making some easy mistakes, but all these years helped me a lot improve my game, and I feel on the court right now more comfortable, of course, after these 12 years.
A big part of his career was with Efes Pilsen, the team where he started playing.
Efes was like my home because I learned basketball in Efes, so I started in Efes. I was 9, then I played there for senior team almost 10 years, and of course it was like my home, and I always tried to give my best to the club for Efes, and I still, you know, follow them. I still love Efes, of course, because like I say, it's like my first home.
He has dished out 356 assists in his EuroLeague career, which puts him in the all-time top 25.
I like to play for assists to make, you know, buckets more, because I try to get my teammates involved to the game, and that's my main option in the game. First, I'm checking my teammates.
Has always played with the number 33, and there is a special reason behind this.
3 is my lucky number, so I don't have a rare 3, so I picked 33. I was a huge fan of Allen Iverson, so I loved number 3.
Istanbul has almost 4 big basketball teams: Galatasaray, Beşiktaş, Fenerbahçe Ülker and Anadolu Efes. And for the players of all those teams, playing at home provides a unique feeling.
When we play home court, we feel like it's huge advantage for us, because we know that they're gonna support us when we fall down, you know, and they try to support us all the time, so it's very important for us.
Munich, Bavaria, the third largest city in Germany. It lies in the heart of the Turkish Airlines Euroleague map. A city known for its huge sporting tradition, especially when it comes to football. But as of this year, FC Bayern Munich is a name associated with greatness in all sports. The club made their debut in the Turkish Airlines Euroleague, and they have not disappointed.
We want to, in this season, to present us in the EuroLeague. I cannot say to learn for others, but why not? to say everybody, hey, in Munich is not only football, but basketball too.
This week, FC Bayern Munich opened the doors of its offices inside the Audi Dome. This is where 6,700 fans cheer on the team during home games, in the hope of seeing them succeed even in Europe, in the same way the football club has been doing for years. However, we need to go to the northeast of the city to admire the home of the European football champions, the Allianz Arena. It is a fantastic stadium, built in 2005, and it also houses the museum of the club, where you can admire all the success of their glorious past. Including the basketball trophies of the 50s, when Bayern won 2 national titles and a German Cup. Next to these is the impressive silverware won on the football pitch, and matching this success will not be easy. Football and basketball are the foundations of this incredible club, and it is a passion shared by the fans and by the players. Stefan Hamann, the captain, is very good friends with one of the true sporting stars of the city.
Hello, I'm Bastian Schweinsteiger. I'm a soccer player from Bayern Munich, but I love to watch basketball. I love the game, but I'm looking more for the personality of the basketball players. How did they, which language did they have with the body, you know? And but when I have time, I come a lot of times here and watch the practice, the tactical things from the coaches.
The 2 most popular team sports in the world are also brought closer together at Bayern by the respective coaches, Sverislav Pešić and Pep Guardiola. Despite their difference in age and character, both are winners and extreme perfectionists. They also share a same view of the game.
Modern football and modern basketball is same, transition. Transition offense, transition defense. Guardiola is one who think modern. We talk about long time, 30 minutes we talk about organization in transition.
The Serbian coach has brought the necessary experience to meet the ambitions of the club, and today FC Bayern Munich are doing well in the top 16. A united group with a common goal.
I'm really happy to be a part of Bayern Munich now. This is really the first club where I get the feeling that it is a big family, and like there's so many people that care about the players, and like also switched around. We only have good guys on the team, and that makes it fun.
We just tried to go out and compete and represent ourselves, represent Germany in the best way possible, and you know, we feel like we can compete with every team that we go against, and we just try to take that mentality into every game that we go into.
You cannot improvise success. At the helm is a master of the game who has won everything throughout his career, including a Euroleague title in 2003. The Serbian coach, who knows the German game inside out, realises that here the right ingredients are in place.
To improve the team, you need the club. Organization, management, sponsoring, ticketing, merchandising, everything is very, very important. And I think in Germany, they make good job in organization.
The winning mentality at Bayern is represented also by another member of the Pešić family. Marko is the son of the coach and was a former Euroleague player with Alba Berlin. We met him before the top 16 round 4 home game against Galatasaray Live Hospital, Istanbul. He is now general manager at the club, working alongside his father.
If you work or play for FC Bayern Munich, you must always have the highest goals. He is always wants to do things perfect. He also pushes everybody, not only the players and his coaching staff, but us all to do even more or try to do our best.
The Audi Dome was sold out for the match against the Turkish rivals, with a large group of travelling fans in what was a very important game. The visitors took the lead from the get-go with a great start from Zoran Erceg, 19 points for the Serbian centre at the end. The home side responded with Dion Thompson's solidity in the paint. Galatasaray were led by the talent of Carlos Arroyo, top scorer of the night with 21 points, and had a 12-point lead after the first quarter, with 30 points on the board and a 6-point lead at the break. It took 3 minutes of the third quarter for Bayern to take its first lead, pushed on by Luka Steiger's floater. Turkish champions quickly bounced back to take a 10-point lead with a quarter to go. They held on to that lead thanks to the skill of the Puerto Rican guard and the solidity of Milan Matsvan, giving coach Ergin Ataman's team a 72-66 win. Galatasaray Live Hospital Istanbul claimed their first top 16 win on the road, while Bayern dropped to a 2-2 record. For the first time in his career, Krunoslav Simon won the B-Win MVP award of the top 16, round 4. The Croatian forward of Lokomotiv Kuban Krasnodar was the main factor in a come-from-behind win, the second in a row in this top 16. The 28-year-old, at his first season in Russia, scored 21 points in 34 minutes on the floor, netting 4 of his 5 2-pointers, 4 of 6 long-distance shots, and converted on his only trip to the free-throw line. Krunoslav also delivered 8 assists, his career high, adding 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block, and drawing 6 fouls, for a personal best index rating of 35, the top of the round. And now let's check out the top 3 plays of the week. Number 3, Moscow, Russia. Time for a circus shot from the master of improvisation, Real Madrid's Sergio Llull. Off balance, falling backwards, one-handed, shot clock down to 1. No problem for Llull to knock it down. Number 2, Istanbul, Turkey. Stopping James Gist in full flow as he goes up for a dunk is no straightforward matter, but Fenerbahce's Gasper Vidmar does just that with a perfectly timed leap. And the number 1 play, Istanbul, Turkey, 3 seconds left. Anadolu Efes Istanbul down by 2. Keith Langford of EA7 Milan misses a free throw. Zoran Planinic rebounds, turns and fires the length of the court. Boom! It goes off the backboard and in. An incredible buzzer beater for Planinic's 100th EuroLeague three-pointer to give Efes its first top 16 victory in unforgettable fashion. Two Turkish Airlines EuroLeague powerhouses, Real Madrid and Maccabi Electra Tel Aviv, will meet each other in the next game of the week, but come into the match with very differing moods. Madrid were defeated for the first time this season in Moscow after a 13-game winning streak, while Maccabi managed their 8th win in a row by routing Partizan Nis Belgrade at home. The two teams have written the history of European basketball, and their personal duel started in the 1967-68 quarterfinals. They met in the 1980 title game in Berlin, and Real Madrid won 89-85, and 9 more times in the semi-finals of the 20th century. The matchup returned after a 7-year absence in the 2005-06 top 16, and has taken place another 14 times since. Maccabi advanced to the 2007-2008 playoffs by taking a thrilling 100-103 overtime victory in Madrid, and claimed their spot in the 2011 title game by downing the Blancos 82-63 in the semi-final, led by 19 points posted by Chuck Aidson. In the last Turkish Airlines Euroleague campaign, Real Madrid advanced to the Final Four in London by winning the quarter-final playoffs against the Yellows by 3-0. Don't miss the challenge between two Final Four contenders, Real Madrid and Maccabi Electra Tel Aviv, next Thursday night in the Game of the Week.
Presented by Turkish Airlines, Spalding, and Intersport.